Wilson. What are you doing over there? I mean, you're supposed to be playing music up here and over there socializing. You're an entertainer. You can't socialize.
Give me a little bit of key on the water for
All right.
Jesus, I'm going to, you fellas keep your music going. I'm going to see if I can talk this off. I don't remember the song. I had a dream the other night. I thought I was in 2 miles of home, an old dirt and muddy road, and I thought when I got in a mile of home, I could see Dad and Mama standing on the porch, and I could see a smile on Dad's face a mile away. When I got up near that old home place there, I thought my mother run out and placed me in her arms just like it was yesterday. And I thought that she got old guitar and brought it out there and said, son, sing me a song. She said, what do you want to hear, Mommy? And she said, in heaven we'll never grow. And I said, in heaven we'll never grow. She just right, she got the guitar and went in there and got old fiddle. Been hanging on the wall for 2 years about it. It was 2 years all right. Dust was all over, the old fiddle was still tuned. And she said, play me a song now. She smiled, I did too. I said, what do you want to hear, Mother? She said, what a friend we have with Jesus. The old fiddle had it. I woke up, I'd seen that I was just a dream, but I said, Mommy, I'm going to write you a letter. Hey, bring it to where you're at. I'll give it to the Lord, our Jesus. He can bring it to you. He can do all things. I just wrote you a letter to let you know the children are okay. We come back home about once a year to put a few flowers, a wreath or two on the grave where your dad lay. But I said, every time I walk past that porch, I can still hear that fiddle play. What a friend we have in Jesus. Just all what needless find we find. But what a privilege we have. Everything to God in prayer. Now, Mommy, it won't be long till we'll meet again. But I met an old preacher man the other day, and he told me, he said, if you want to be where your mother does, you're going to have to get down on your knees and pray. You know, I won't never be able to meet you no more, Mother, on that great day of judgment. Before I close this letter, I'm going to tell you, all the diamonds and pearls and jewels, silver and gold on earth will wake up in one heap. You look greater to me than that all put together. Oh, because we sure don't faith. Oh, what needless things we find. Oh, because we did not care. Everything to God in prayer. Now, Mama, I'm going to close the letter now. I'll meet you again. It'll be on that great judgment day. We'll hold hand in hand again, cause I'll go on my way. I ain't worthy of coming where you're at, but no fiddle still singing. We'll take it out. Highway trials and temptation, highway trouble anywhere. Oh,
rascals, I'm not kidding you. Anybody doesn't like
Now,
that.
buddy, them boys turned that for me. I know Jeff.
That was really, really good. Hey, I tell you, boy, that was really, really good. And Paul Brink, Jeff Campbell, Dick Freeman on there. You guys are all right. Hey, you guys are harmonizing back there. You sounded tougher than Wang. I mean,
Thank you very much.
Very, very
Thank you.
good. I appreciate that, boy.
We enjoyed playing with Dick because he's been a friend for a long time.
You know, how did you guys get started?
Well, we met him up at Friendship, Indiana, where they have a muzzle-loading rifle meet,
right.
and we saw him playing in the sheep sheds up there one afternoon, and I just kind of drifted in, and Jeff drifted in the other end.
Is that right?
And Jeff was playing banjo at the time. I was playing guitar, and
Did you and Jeff know each other at the time?
No, we didn't. That's where Jeff and I met, and we've been friends ever since, and that was about 10 or 15 years ago.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from Cincinnati.
And Jeff, where are you from?
I'm from Cincinnati, too.
And you didn't know each other before that. I mean,
We got our start with Fiddlin Dick Wilson in Friendship down at the sheep sheds.
Is that right?
That's correct.
That's wild. It really. Now, where did you get started, Paul?
Paul.
Paul, when did you get started with him?
Well, gosh, I guess we never really got started. We see each other every couple of years, get together, have a good time picking. We used to meet at Friendship. That was about the only time I'd see Dick and Jeff and Dick.
Up at the cabin.
Up at the cabin occasionally.
Yeah.
Cabin up
Oldham County.
in Buckner, Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm very familiar down there. Yeah.
Okay, we'd get together whenever we could and just raise a little cane.
Well, Paul, I tell you, maybe you guys don't play together, call yourself a group or something, but I have heard lots of outfits that call themselves a group and so forth, that they're not even close to you guys. You guys are tough. You're good musicians, good singers, everything.
That's probably because we never practice.
You know, that sounds like, if I digress for just a moment, there was a golfer named Bobby Locke, who used to wear knickers, but he was a fine golfer. He's from South Africa. And one time the press, which I was a member, one guy said, well, Mr. Locke, aren't you going out and hit some practice balls? And he said, practice is for amateurs. You know, and he felt that way about it. So that's how you feel about it.
Right.
You guys are tough. You're really good, Paul. I think that's great. And when you were harmonizing, backing up Dick there, just what a friend we have in Jesus, that's great. That was really good. Hey, how about noodling just a little bit for us? I know Richard's out of the room, but how about singing just a little thing in here, can you? Huh? Yeah.
I'm just used to being to you. Those cold kisses that you gave me, little darling, prove to me you found somebody new. Well, tomorrow's just another lonesome day, and I know you want me far away. Hey, you don't love me anymore, my darling. I'm just used to being to you. That you gave me, little darling, prove to me you found somebody new. Tomorrow's just another lonesome day, and I know you want me far away. Hey, you don't love me anymore, my darling. I'm just used to being to you. I'm just used to being you.
Woo-hee! Hey, man, that is great. That is great. Hey, listen, I have a little old place that on August the 24th, probably can't pay any more just the travel expenses to get there, but it's in Madison, Indiana. It's at Neville's Grove, and they're listening tonight to us, too. And I said, I've got a feeling these guys are going to be pretty tough. I don't know why. I just got the feeling. And it turned out that way, too. And I want your names and addresses real, where I can really get in touch with you. Not just, I know you, but I want to know because I think you might enjoy doing that show. It's going to be on a Friday night. It's going to be broadcast on this radio station again.
Well,
It'll be August the 24th.
We'd love to come.
And I think you have a lot of fun, too.
Thank you very much.
Hey, you're great. Man, that's great. Hey, Flat Top, want to take time in for these two commercial messages. Paul Brink is from Louisville. Jeff Camel, who's on the banjo, he is from Cincinnati, as is Dick Freeman on the guitar, both from Cincinnati, and headed up by Fiddlin Dick Wilson. He's from Gallatin County, Kentucky, up Warsaw way. This is Buffalo Chip's Traveling Wild West show once again with a Soldier's Prayer. Oh, all right, okay.
Soldier's joy for none other than I'd say a staff sergeant was about 18 years in. If he knew how to be a staff, he could be fly a jumbo jet instead of a helicopter. So we're going to try a little bit of a soldier's joy for none other than Staff Sergeant Carlson. Boys, give me a little bit of that key and let's ring around here.
Now, wait just a minute. Hey, you got Buffer, come here this minute. JR, come here this moment, will you please? Buffer, come here this moment, will you please? They were telling me about the story behind that song, which I think is very, very interesting. This was done, written back in the time of George Washington, right? As I understand it, back...
Dick Freeman here, and I've heard some stories, and Dick's got some words to the tune of Soldier's Joy. Fiddlin Red out in Washington State said that song goes back 400 or 500 years, but the words of the
400 or 500 years.
The words have been changed. Like they talk about George Washington in one song, which goes back to Revolutionary War. Then during the Civil War, Soldier's Joy was Lawton and what was it?
Whiskey and opium mixed. That was their painkiller. What they used for painkiller for someone that had been hurt real bad.
I would think I'd kill anybody's pain.
No, I just know that every war there's been, the song has a different name and different words, and it comes from the old country back overseas.
Well, yes, it would have to. Then you're talking about the War of Roses or something like that about that time.
Exactly.
I'll be darned. That's very, very interesting.
Like Turkey in a Straw. That goes way, way back to tune. Matter of fact, Fiddlin Dick, if he was here instead of back over there taking a sip, he could tell you by God that the last tune Davy Crockett played at the Alamo was Turkey in a Straw. He was a fiddle player, but he wasn't a good fiddle player. Right before Santa Ana took over the Alamo, he played Turkey in the Straw for the boys.
Is that right?
And also, another historical fact about the Alamo. If there, excuse me, partner. Rude person. If there was a back door to the Alamo, they wouldn't have been to Texas.
Listen, if you just heard him just a moment, that went so fast. He said, "Excuse me, rude person," as he went ahead and explained what he was talking about to us about the Alamo and the back door. There wouldn't be in Texas. That's fine. Where do you come up with these things, Buffalo?
Well, that's a historical fact. I can tell you one about Indiana, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. Daniel,
You're in Indiana now.
Do you want to get out? Do you want to get out of Indiana? Do you want to get out of Indiana?
No, all kidding aside, there's Charles Hanson.
We're not kidding.
Charles Hanson in the Fur Trade Museum in Chadron, Nebraska, has locked up proof in a safe how Daniel Boone and the skunk had a lot to do with the state of Indiana. That's a fact.
Listen, there's a lot of things locked up in safes I think would be very interesting if we found out.
About Kentucky, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
that's right.
In Florida.
Yeah.
In Florida.
J.R., would you tell a quick story? And I find this hard to believe.
So that's his father that tells the story about the squirrel.
Your dad don't lie. Your dad don't lie. You lie.
No, never. But he doesn't believe me when I was telling him the story about in 1833, the squirrels invaded Washington County.
And some of them are still here.
No, they came across and the rivers were black with squirrels. And they wiped out the crops and everything. And I was telling him the story a few weeks ago and he didn't believe me.
Hey, let me tell you something about over in Madison, Indiana. This guy's name was Martin. There was the Morgan's Raiders came in up through Canaan and China. That's a part of Jefferson. Up where you guys met, up there. And so came up around that way, and then they sent the telegrapher. They telegraphed into Madison, Indiana, said, "How many troops do you have here?" Morgan's Raiders. And this guy, telegrapher, his name was Martin. And he said, "Oh, we've got about 40,000 troops up here. We got more people coming in, more troops coming in. Yeah, this town is well fortified." You know what they did? They circled out, came to Salem, and just beat the devil out of Salem. That's the truth. That's a true story. Yeah.
During the Civil War, how the Confederates...
They have a festival over in Madison for Martins.
Yeah.
I heard during the Civil War how the Confederate troops took over Indiana during the Civil War. You ever heard that? The Confederate troops marching backwards, and the Hoosiers thought they was leaving.
Okay,
yeah, all right. Hey, do you know what? You talk like Fiddlin Dick. Did you know that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, how about some more music over here? I think right over.
Let's hear Red River Valley.
Red River Valley, is that the... Wait a minute. Is that the one? Is that the request? Okay. We're getting requests in here, and I got a request to leave town, but we're going to have Red River Valley instead. All right. Okay.
Slow, Hulk, thank you. Valley we're going to lay in that cold misting dew and to think of the Red River Valley and the cowboys that love you so true. We bed and at night my darling. And lay in the cool misting dew. And the rattlesnakes they sing bar blanket. But I'll still think of you lone and true. To that Red River valley we're going. To lay in the cold misting dew. And I'll think of the Red River valley. And the girl that loved me so true. I know that I've lost you, my darling, and my friend that I've lost dear and true. And today we will return to the valley where the stars shine so sweet and so true. Tonight we'll go to the valley. The cowboys that love you so true, and to think of the Red River Valley and the girl that loved me so true. Now, boys, get this bit one time. We was all kind of out of the ring on that the first time. We tried that for years and years, but it was still good anyhow. It all sounded good to me.
All right, Sir Richard. I didn't know that you were knocking it off there for a minute. Are you going to come back here and follow it right back, or are you too hot to trot right now?
I ain't steaming yet.
You're not steaming yet?
Oh, it's all right.
Well, it's about time to start steaming in there.
All right, so let's crank up again. Boys, give me a little bit of that. I'll still write your name and send them to Mike Wiseman, KIE.
And this goes out to Captain Huck Boughton, too.
Oh, yeah, for Captain.
Yeah, right on.
And I'm going to see if I can mock Mike Wiseman. I'll fiddle for Mike a time or two, and he didn't want me because I wouldn't go on the road with him. He said, "Tell I said I'm at home, and that way I don't have to crawl back."
Hey, listen, James and Betty Bear just called in from Seymour, and they said you're coming in loud and clear, and you just sound like a sweetheart.
Seymour?
She said she wanted to give you a big bear hug.
I'm going to come down here, and I'll give her a kiss for bear hugging me, too.
All right, okay.
Tell you tell her that, too. And I'll see her write your name in the sand. I'm going to see if I can mock Mike Wiseman one time. It don't matter how you treat me, I love you. If I talk with you, try to understand. It don't matter how you treat me, my darling. And I'll still write your name in the sand.